officially presented as a Bayern Munich player on Wednesday after the Senegal international completed his move from the English Premier League side Liverpool on a 3-year contract. Mane said he did not think twice before deciding to join Bayern Munich, the German Bundesliga giants, away from the English Premier League side Liverpool. Mane completed a €40 million move from Liverpool to Bayern on a 3-year contract. Liverpool will receive €32 million with an additional €6 million based on appearances, plus a further €3 million for individual as well as team achievements.
They talk to me and especially the coach, tell me the team, how the way to play, and of course and the tactical stuff as well. And I was so fascinated, and straight away I see myself on it, and then I don't even think twice. I think for me, like I said now, it's the team for me. And of course, in the same time, I see myself, and that I think, of course, I can help the team to achieve things together. And of course, then I straight away decide. Of course, I work with him 6 years, and I'm not sure he will be happy to advise me to come to Bundesliga or Bayern Munich, of course. But yeah, this a good person we have had, and I have very good relation with him. But I think myself, I already watch for many years Bundesliga since I was in Salzburg, and of course when I'm home in England, most of the time I watch Bundesliga. So I think I have enough idea about it.
The evolution of cricket has seen many changes over the years, with major changes involving the shortening of the format. After Test cricket, a shorter one-day format was introduced where 60 overs were played per side. 60 overs were shortened to 50, then 20 and then 10. Now, West Indies and Caribbean Premier League have announced a new variation in 10-over cricket named the 60.
Are you ready? Bring it on! What's the 60? The 60, a brand new format that brings cricket fans closer to the action. 6 wickets per team and 60 balls per innings. You're against the clock. Bowl too slowly and you lose a fielder. There will be 30 balls from one end, then 30 from the other. Hit 2 sixes in the first 12 balls, you will unlock a third power play over. Think your team need extra runs? No problem. Fans can vote for when a mystery ball will happen. The games will be played back-to-back with 6 men's team and 3 women team fighting it out. It's powerful, it's fast, it's my type of cricket. The 60, cricket's power game.
The 60 is new. It's showing that CPL is going one step further. It's come about because of a close collaboration between CPL and CWI, which is really the way forward. And I'm really excited about the innovation and just the excitement and the entertainment that is going to bring to the fans. The 60 concept evolved out of discussions of how do we take the women's experiment of 2019 to the next level. The women and 60 are a very crucial combination from the perspective of Cricket West Indies, because we are looking for ways to continue investing and growing in our women's game. Women's cricket is one of the most exciting and growth-oriented sports in the world. And so we're very excited about what's happening with the women component. Cricket is very much a game of tradition and a rich legacy and very powerful history. And some people have not really taken well to T20 and all the exciting new versions of cricket that's coming through. But at Cricket West Indies, we understand that as a sport that provides employment and economic activity across the region for dozens and dozens of professionals, including cricketers, we have to move the sport forward. We have to stay in touch with the demand, with the commercial reality, with the demand of the fans. And innovation is a must. We can't let cricket slide downhill just because of tradition. Cricket is about entertainment. It's about professionalism. It's about excellence. It's about hard work and preparation.
For the love of the game.
Please note that the official date for analog television switch-off is imminent. If you're still watching television through an aerial, please take the following steps to continue watching your favorite programs on the SABC. Buy a digital tuner for your analog TV set and get connected. Buy any digital television decoder, either satellite or digital terrestrial, and get connected. Buy a smart television and connect through an aerial. If you can't afford any of the above, please contact your nearest post office for more information on how to connect. For more information, please WhatsApp 0600 625 458 or call 0860 736 832.
Mzansi football is about to change forever.
Football is freedom. Let's just go there and enjoy ourselves. Let's play. There's nothing impossible. We just go there and win the game.
Crunching tackles and lightning pace have a new face. Istande, Zamaya, and Ishibobo will be executed with perfection. Tactics will come alive with excellence and precision, just by the players you're yet to meet. Our names will be known from KwaZulu to the Free State. Our names will be praised from the Table Mountain to the hills of Venda. Because this time around, we, the women of Mzansi, take to the field. We're taking Idisti to new heights. Our home is football, and we love it here.
Double save! A double save!
Catch all the action of the Hollywood Bets Super League live on SABC 1, S3, DTT, and also available on Telkom 1. SABC Sport is the home of football.
Risk everything, fear nothing, no regrets. Play hard or don't play at all, and rise to the top. Catch the finest of local talent in the Heritage Rugby, Saturdays at 3 p.m, live on SABC Sport on DTT Channel 4, OpenView 124, and also available on Telkom 1.
Rafa Nadal kick-started his Wimbledon preparations with easy exhibition win at the Giorgio Armani Tennis Classic. Nadal showed no ill effects after nerve treatment on the chronic foot problem that troubled him during his French Open win earlier this month as he beat Stade Wawrinka 6-2, 6-3 at the Hurlingham Club in London. Nadal, in his first match on grass since 2019, raced to a 5-1 lead after twice breaking Wawrinka's serve in the opening set and sealed it 6-2 in 30 minutes. Wawrinka returned to action in March after missing most of 2021 due to 2-foot operations, failed to convert a break point in the opening game of the second set and was soon 3-1 behind. Stefanos Tsitsipas opened his Mallorca Open Challenge with a 6-4, 6-4 win over the 40th ranked Ilya Ivashka on Wednesday without facing a break point. The 6th ranked Greek will next face American Marcus Giron, who defeated countryman Mackenzie McDonald 4-6, 7-6, 6-4. match point, with Tsitsipas winning it with an ace.
Game 7 and Tsitsipas. Says 4, 6-4.
Exciting things women's tennis has happened with the likes of Burrage and Haddad Maia taking on in this exciting game. Beatrice Haddad Maia keeping her chance of winning a third straight WA title alive. She had a comfortable 6-1, 6-2 victory over the wild card, Jody Burrage. Burrage put out the world number 4 Paula Badosa in the previous round, but couldn't maintain that form against the number 15th seed. Haddad Maia converted 4 out of 5 break points as she earned and saved both and conceded in a 70th minute canter. It was Haddad Maia's 12th straight win on grass, and the 26-year-old Brazilian who won in Birmingham last week and Nottingham the week before marches on.
By 2 sets to love. 6-1, 6-2.
On to the men's action with Daniil Medvedev taking on Aslan Karatsev. Medvedev advancing to the quarterfinals of the Mallorca Open, overcoming a slow start to beat his fellow Russian. The top seed and defending champion dropped the first set but raised his level to complete a 4-6, 6-3, 6-2 win in 2 hours and 19 minutes. Medvedev improved to 8-2 on grass this season, and although he has lost 2 straight finals on that surface, he will next face Roberto Bautista Agut, who went through on a walkover after his opponent Nick Kyrgios withdrew ahead of their match because of an abdominal injury. Now, neither Medvedev or Karatsev will play at Wimbledon this year because the All England club has barred players from Russia and its ally Belarus over the war in Ukraine. What? Maxime Cressy advanced to the last 18 at the Eastbourne International with a straight set 7-6, 6-4 win over Great Britain's Dan Evans. The American won a tight match after almost 2 hours on court and will meet Cameron Norrie, that's on the quarterfinals, come Thursday. And there you have Evans losing the point and showing his frustration. Onto the 10th game, and Cressy wins the point and the match with an ace. Tommy Paul created an upset in the round of 16 at the Eastbourne Championships as the American beat the second seed Yannick Sinner 6-3, 3-6, 6-3. It's Senna who wins the second set as we head to match point. More tennis action saw Jack Draper delighting the home crowds as the British player beat the 4th seed Diego Schwartzman 7-5, 7-6 at the second round in Eastbourne. Draper wins the point to move 30-all, losing 2-1, and that was in the first set. Draper wins this point to move 40-30, 5-all in the first set. After the long rally, it was Draper who wins the first set. 7-5. Match point, Jack Draper going on to beat Diego Schwartzman of Argentina, 7-5, 7-6.
So much, Draper, 2 sets to love, 7-5, 7-6.
Women's action continued at Eastbourne with Petra Kvitova reaching the last 8, but she had to go the distance against the British wildcard Katie Boulder. The Czech number 14 seed surrendered a 5-2 lead in the opening set as Boulder, who put out 4th-seeded Karolina Pliskova, won 5 games in a row, saving 2 set points along the way to take it 7-5. Kvitova then regrouped and put in a run of 7 straight games of her own to level the match, and in the decider a tie-break looked likely, but the two-time Wimbledon champion broke serve in the 12th game to complete a 5-7, 6-love, 7-5 victory in 2 hours and 29 minutes. Kvitova will next face either Ukraine's Marta Kostyuk or another British wildcard, Harriet Dart, for a place in the semi-finals.
Game, 7 match, Kvitova. We say 1, 5-7, 6-love, 7-5.
Beatrice Tedesmaia kept a chance of winning a 3rd straight WTA title alive with a comfortable 6-1, 6-2 victory over British wildcard Jodie Barrage at Eastbourne. Barrage put out the world number 4 Paula Badosa in the previous round, but couldn't maintain that form against the number 15 seed, who converted 4 out of the 5 break points she earned and saved both as she conceded in a 70-minute canter. It was Tedesmaia's 12th straight win on grass, and the 26-year-old Brazilian who won in Nottingham last week marches on. She'll face Lesia Surenko of Ukraine. That's in the last 8. Surenko defeated Magda Linette of Poland 7-5, 3-6, 7-5.
Game, Tedesmaia. Game, set match, Tedesmaia. By 2 sets to love, 6-1, 6-2.
After winning 23 Grand Slam singles titles and 14 doubles majors, Serena Williams felt relieved to finally be back on court.
Absolutely. I definitely felt good out there, and I was talking with Ons in the first set, and I said, you know, we're not playing bad. They really played really good in that first set. But obviously winning and getting more balls and playing a little bit more made us feel a lot better. And it definitely felt reassuring, like, okay, it's been clicking in practice, and now it seems like it's clicking. I mean, it's doubles, but it still means a lot to both of us to be in it. So, yeah.
I mean, thank you guys. This is the shorter press conference I ever did. But I am enjoying being next to Serena, so I'm glad.
For the love of the game.
The details surrounding the murder of Orlando Pirates goalkeeper Senzo Meyiwa remain elusive. Meyiwa was gunned down 7 years ago at his girlfriend's family home in Vosloorus, southeast of Johannesburg. In 2014, 2 days after Meyiwa's death, police released identikits of 2 men believed to be behind Meyiwa's death. However, one of the suspects was wrongfully arrested.
This court orders the immediate release of the accused Zamagutle Innocent Butter from detention.
In October 2021, Police Minister Bheki Cele announced that they'd nabbed 5 suspects for the murder of Meyiwa.
The first 5 suspects have been arrested between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. this morning in Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal.
Progress has been slow in getting to the truth, as the case has been marred by delays and plot twists. The long-awaited trial, which has already seen postponements, is now underway at the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria.
Really?
You guys ready? Please, don't practice here. And 1, 2, 3!
The youth of 76 took a stand in fighting yesterday's struggles. It's your turn.
Don't look at things on the surface, but also align your passion to your academic qualifications.
Stay positive, motivated, focused, and your determination will pay off.
Jigizinto.
Guys. Yes! So
Hashtag shape your future.
Okay, Chummies, let me know something.
Plek, my friend. 15, as long as I regenerate.
Next on Sterdoopers.
Pieter, iets om wat sy wil hê.
Wat wil sy?
Sit iets op 'n tafel wat sy nie kan weier nie.
20 secondes. Time's up. Ek kan sien jy en Jerry kom baie goed weg. Is so sweet. Ek wil kots.
Die ouens is baie opgewonde oor die voorblad. Dankie daarvoor.
In retrospect dink ek dit was 'n fout.
'n Fout.
Sterdoopers, Tuesday 7:30, SABC2.
Leona Maguire met with the media just before she was to tee off for the first round of the KPMG Women's PGA Championships. Maguire will go off the 10th tee. That's alongside Ryan O'Toole and Nana Coates-Matson. The 27-year-old Irish golfer missed the cut at 4 of her prior 6 tournaments, but made the top 10 in the other 2, a share of 8th at the US Women's Open and a playoff loss at last week's major LPGA.
Nice the last few weeks, I think. Obviously, not the finish I would have liked on Sunday, but if you'd offered me a 65 at the start of the day, I would have gladly taken it. So, yeah, putted really nice on Sunday, had my irons dialed in, so more of the same really this week. Bit of a different test, though. Yeah, I mean, I think just putting myself in contention as much as I can. I mean, the field is pretty much the same as it was last week, apart from Jin Young's here. I mean, there was 9 of the top 10 players in the world last week, so I know I could do it any week of the year, so it's just a case of taking that into the major. And it is a bit meatier of a golf course this week, so I think it's going to be a tough test for everybody, and I don't think it necessarily benefits the long hitters. I think you have to execute off the tee into the green and putting, so I think it's going to be the ultimate test this week, which I quite like. I quite like that you have to sort of think your way around and plot your way around. Yeah, I mean, I was watching on TV. I still remember him. I mean, he kind of blew the field away that week, so I don't know if anybody's going to do that this week, but yeah, it'd be nice to be coming down 18 with a few shot lead like he had, but yeah, I mean, he obviously was on a very hot streak at that point. Really the only part of the golf course I remember was 18. I know it's obviously been redesigned, but yeah, I mean, that was a pretty cool week for him, so hopefully I can do something similar.
The final price tag for last year's COVID-delayed Tokyo Olympics was put at $13 billion, or 1.4 trillion Japanese yen. The organizing committee made the announcement in its final act before it dissolved at the end of the month. The cost was twice what was forecasted in 2013 when Tokyo was awarded the Games. However, the final price tag presented by organizers is lower than the $15.4 billion they predicted when the Olympics ended just under 11 months ago. Japanese government entities, primarily the Tokyo Metropolitan Government, covered about 55% of the total expenses, which amounted to about $7.1 billion in Japanese taxpayer money. The privately funded organizing committee budget covered about $5.9 billion. The International Olympic Committee contributed $1.3 billion to this budget, with the largest contribution of $3.4 billion coming from local sponsors. Organizers also listed $500 million in income from an unspecified insurance payout. A University of Oxford study in 2020 says Tokyo was the most expensive Olympics on record. The organizing committee, which disbands at the end of this month, said the event had been slimmed down due to the costs predicted. Seiko Hashimoto, the Tokyo 2022 chief, says it was up to everyone involved in this event to pass on the legacy of the Tokyo Olympics to the next generation. Sports Arena every Saturday and Sunday. All your sports news, views, interviews coming to you live S3 as well as DTT Channel 4, OpenView 124 and Telkom 1. La Duma every Saturday and Sunday. We bring you the big match temperament, a big build-up before the game kicks off, ball-by-ball commentary with our expert analysis. What more could you want? SABC Sport, we never stop bringing you the good stuff.
Aktrise Leanne van Roy en haar skrywerkerel Ricardo Arendse is pas verloof, so ons kan nie anders as om 'n romantiese okasie te hou nie. Die dekor en kos word spesiaal om 'n date night beplan.
Ek dink so nou en dan moet 'n mens bietjie optof. Dis die eerste keer dat iemand eintlik vir my 'n ring gekoop het.
Kyk, wat's die okasie?